What is going on, family? It is the part of the show where I get my stuff set up and I wait to see if anybody's going to show. And somebody will probably show very, very shortly. I would imagine. Normally somebody will pop up right around now, but that's okay. I'm actually pretty on time today. I'm only 4 minutes late today. I said I was going to start at 7, and I totally started like right at 7. What's going on, Paul? Happy Saturday. Now that I know it's exactly like Saturday for you. Happy Saturday. Hope it's off to a good one. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. You know, I used to think about weekends a long time ago. And then you like get like certain jobs and you just keep having jobs like that where like weekends like don't mean anything anymore. They're just another day of the week. You know what I mean? So like even now, like the weekend is just another day of the week. So it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really look at the weekend as like off time or like rest time, even though I do kind of like take Saturdays off that way. So I'll probably end up working tomorrow anyway. Like I won't live stream or anything like that, but I'll probably end up working and doing stuff tomorrow. It is very punctual of me. Yes, I am normally never on time. I'm never on time. What's going on, Maul? I did not say hi to you. Thank you so much for helping with all the shorts and stuff. That's been great to see. Like, I haven't really like seen them like out other than like the quantity number. And then, like I said, I saw like the comments on a couple of them where I was like, whoa. I was like, she's like rolling these Jones out of here. Yeah, okay, my phone's already on silent. Yeah, I knew I was going like a little early and like a random time and a random night. Like it's probably like probably not going to be like a ton of people on here, I wouldn't imagine. But yeah, I figured I'd get on here and record a couple of songs, a couple of reactions, talk to you guys for a little bit tonight. Oh, what's up, man? Jesse's in here. Yeah, I'm over here talking about no one's going to show up and we get celebrities in the house already. And Terry's here too. How you doing, friend? If Russ comes in here tonight, he had a good song that I wanted to do from some pop punk band. So I'd be interested in doing that one. That was one of the ones I had like in mind if Russ is able to join us at some point. Audio is getting fuzzy here and there. Am I not talking loud enough? Is that a problem? How's it sounding? Because like when I listen back, I swear to God, I'm screaming in the microphone and I can hear every single thing that I'm doing. So, and I also don't trust your ears, Maul, to be honest with you, because you always say that you can't hear me. And then I'm like listening back on the audio and I'm like, I'm loud as fuck on here. You can hear me breathing in the microphone. How you doing, Jessica? Good to see you. Belle has a request. Absolutely. We could do that first, man. What you got? What you got for me? What you got for me? I got you. You are a longtime member of the Foxtrot family, so we'll definitely give you a request. Just off the love, bro. Just off the love. Hope everybody is having a good Friday/Saturday if you're Paul, or already in the future that way. I started this whole thing off with talking about how like weekends are just another days of the week to me now. Like they really have never meant anything like that for like the longest time. Honestly, since really the only time that I really got to enjoy that was my like stateside time in the military. Was the only time I really got to enjoy that like 9 to 5 kind of life. You know what I mean? And that was a rough time. That was a rough time. I don't think I was meant to be a 9 to 5 kind of person. I do things like when I'm inspired to. I don't know, and then I just can't stop. Like I said, now I have like not enough time in the day to do like everything that I would like to do, which is a good problem to have. A video of Danny and Pal walking into a DPS show tonight. That's fire. Somebody told me that they had the same producer. I think that I got a few comments about that. That's how that kind of like came together, which totally makes sense. Eric Gronwell, House of the Rising Sun. I'm assuming this is the cover of that song. That's a good thing to start with. I like that idea. Eric Gronwall, House of the Rising Sun. Epic Dark Version. Fire. Oh, and you did a reaction to this. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. So, and he put one out today. Yeah, guys, make sure that you go check out Jesse's video for sure. I would say go do it right now, but we're about to go check it out. So definitely check it out and give him some love. You should go on there. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if that's a good idea because I think that fucks up the algorithm. I was going to say go on there, like it, come back, and then watch it later. But yeah, whatever you do, make sure you go show Jesse some love for sure, since he put out a reaction to this today too. So yeah, if he's saying it's like that, then let's just jump on that shit. Epic Dark Version, I'm down for that. For anybody who, if Polska Bob's on here, anybody who checked out, maybe have watched that Bandmade documentary I put out earlier today. I talked about that a little bit, where they had like some song that was playing. They put a good little snippet in that documentary. They put like the whole first verse and like up to the chorus and whatnot. And I was like, I'm a little upset with the Maniacs for not telling me they had a good little emo banger in the tuck. I didn't even realize. I was like, man, this is like straight up my alley. And like not a single one of them like, hey man, they got like one of those out there. Your mic is sounds weird every once in a while. Okay, so it is doing something weird. Okay, hold on, guys. You know, if it's like not one thing, it's another with my technology. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't like stuff like this. I don't find it like interesting and fascinating. That's why I feel like people like Jesse exist in the world, because to him this is interesting and cool, and like figuring all that stuff out is like, you know, what like drives his brain power and inspiration. I don't know what drives mine, but it's not the knowledge to know like how this stuff works better. I wish it would just work for me. But Jesse actually has taught me quite a bit, so I feel like I definitely learned way faster than I did just trying to watch random people on the internet videos, because man, like they'll give you like what you want, but you really got to hunt for it. You really got to hunt for it, and you got to find it. And then you got to apply like one part of one video to one part of in another video. I don't know if that did anything. Freaking Johnny not trusting my ears. I don't. Yes, that emoji is a laughing emoji. It's crying with laughter. I don't understand why everybody thinks it's like real sadness. It's only because Discord makes it look so sad. Discord's the only place it actually looks sad. Every other place it doesn't. You gotta have like the ones with the eyes with the tears underneath them. That's real tears. You know what I mean? Nobody cries like that. Like, when have you ever seen anybody cry floods? You know what I mean? That doesn't really happen. I still heard crackling. You got it, Johnny. No, it's still happening. Fuck me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's like a loose connection or something, or really what it is. I don't have any like wires really like touching each other like that. I don't know, maybe it's this microphone cable. You keep saying it looks sad everywhere, but it doesn't. Is it still messed up? Is it still crackling? Unplug and plug back in, maybe? Let's try that. I hate this mic stand. I don't even know if you guys can even hear me right now. Oh, Tab, what's up, man? Again, I don't know if you guys can hear me. My mic is moving. Yes, it's still crackling. God damn. Shit, man. I don't even know. I don't even know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I've done to it. I really do hate this mic stand, though. There we go. That's better. Yeah, but just sometimes. Hate the mic stand. Yeah, it's the mic stand's fault, to be honest. Here, we will see if it works in a minute. Keep talking. Okay, what should I talk about? Jessica says, no, it looks the same on YouTube. I don't know what that means exactly. Sounds like a loose connection to me. It's only like sometimes. Just roll with it. See, now I'm going to be paranoid about it the whole time. The whole time. I'm like, yeah, my audio sucks. Sounds like a loose connection. Let me try unplugging this joint again and plugging that back. It happened the first time you said talking, but that's it. Might have to avoid words like that. It looks sad on YouTube is what Jessica said because it's a sad face. You guys can keep saying that. You guys can keep saying that. That's what it means. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's just more of that. It's more. You're laughing that much harder at it. That's the point. I think that you put up a perfect example, Jessica. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the extreme version of that emoji. That's in my mind. That's how it works. I don't know. I've had a few people argue with me about this, but I don't think it's it's a hill I'm dying on. They need to bring back the dead face emoji too, man. I feel like they like took it off like some of the stuff, but it's like still some places. It's not crackling anymore. Maybe that was it. The air can duster. The thing is, Terry, is like I literally have just like moved all my stuff around. I had transported it to a whole other place and used it and brought it back. So like it shouldn't be like any different from like the last time I used it. Yeah, I'm gonna still keep my laughing face. That's what I'm saying. I'm incorporating that seal of approval too. That's for the seal of approval is when somebody sends me a song and I like fucked with it. You know what I mean? That's like going to be like kind of like a shout out thing, I guess. That's how I'm planning on using it. Was the idea? No, not that one. It's the one where like you used it the other day actually. It's the all black one with like it looks like they have stitches like around the face. See now you done jinxed us, man. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's touching like a certain cable somewhere. Like, I don't really get it. I don't understand it. It might be the mic cable. Yeah, I think they still have it on here. They might still have it on here. I'm gonna see if I can find it because you did use it the other day. Then we're going to jump into Jesse's thing, even if it's crackling. Oh, so they might have removed it from here too, yo. I'm telling you, they're getting rid of that junk. There you go. That emoji. Yeah, whatever that one is. That's the dead face emoji to me. That's what I started using. And then I feel like they got rid of it. I couldn't find it on my phone or on Instagram the other day. But I saw you use it on here, so I'm like, oh, it's still like out there some places. I think it might be on Discord too. Yeah, that's like the Johnny Deadface emoji. I love that thing, man. That was like my new favorite emoji. Russ, what's up, man? Yeah, we'll do your song after this. We're gonna do Jesse's first, and then we're gonna do that band that you were talking about yesterday. Please remind me of the name of the song, and then I'll look it up. You can save like looking up a link and all that kinds of stuff. I'm sure you've already shared one somewhere. It's probably on Discord. All right. If I'm crackling, I'm crackling. We gonna rock with it today. I don't know what else to do. Fading away face. Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? Fading away? I don't know. To me, I like that. I liked it as a dead emoji. Like you were decomposing. All right, window capture. Let me make sure everything is all set up right. Yep, because I'm definitely off already with my sound. I know it. Is this an attempt? I gotta know on the front side, Jesse. Like, is it an attempt to get me to cry today? Is that what this is? I don't know if I'm telling you, I'm like in a weird emotional mood today. So it might. You never know. I'm like kind of like you guys ever like get like when you get like depressed and you're like mad about it. I talked about this before. Where you're like mad at the fact that you're sad. Like that's kind of how I feel today. I'm like angry the fact that I'm like sad. So I'm like mad at the fact that I'm sad. So I'm like in a weird emotional kind of mood today. But if this, I haven't looked at the chat yet, but if this is an attempt to make me cry, like that's totally cool. I feel like that's what everybody's aiming to do now, which is totally cool. I kind of dig it because, like, you know, some people probably feel like absolute failures when they send like the saddest song that they could think of, and it doesn't hit me that day. But then, like, I'm sure it's like hitting the gold mine when they do. When I mean fading could be thought of as decomposing, it can be. I was thinking 7 p.m. Pacific. Just let them know we're live. What are we talking about? Oh. That band. Oh, if they're trying to join or something, dude, like, yeah, we could totally hold off. Yeah, I totally forgot that you had mentioned something about like inviting them or something. But yeah, dude, if they're gonna show up or whatever, like we could wait. Yeah, for sure. If they don't, that's also cool too, man. And you know, just want to throw that out there since you're kind of maybe coordinating something. Like I didn't even realize that Terry was doing that the other day, so I don't mean to mess up y'all's flow, Joe, just because I'm impatient. Okay, he said it was just badass. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's get into it. You need the link? I got you. I can send you the link. I'll do it while I'm thinking about it before we get into this thing, because I didn't even turn it on. Boom. Oh, why won't it go? Why won't it go? There we go. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Cool. There's the link for the song. Yep, record. There we go. That was the last thing I was forgetting. See, the Streamlab drones are already off, man. Like it should have like the link after it. That's what I'm saying, Mo. I can't figure these drones out. I feel like I'm stupid sometimes. Even though it seems so simple, and it's like, oh yeah, that should just be like a thing, and then it doesn't show up the way that I think it's going to show up. All right, we're going to jump in this though. I'm getting distracted by side conversations, so. Richard, how are you doing, man? Appreciate you for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. We are about to jump into Mr. Jesse's request. This is Foxtrot Family Night, and he is an outstanding member of the Foxtrot family. So we gonna get him going right off the rip. Make sure this is on. Okay, right sound, cool. All right, probably cracking. All right, we'll talk about the links and Streamlabs later. Cool, bet. Yeah, I tried updating them with some of your stuff and everything, too. It was supposed to have, like, the statement and then the link afterwards, but it didn't. So I might have to just add it all in the same thing. So that's probably just off. Anyway, all right. Let me get more in the camera. I'm terrible about this too. Being more like in the right part of the camera. Okay. All right. Worst YouTuber ever. But thank you guys for joining with me tonight. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into a request from our good friend Jesse over at Bell Development. And if you're not familiar with Jesse, you need to go over there and check out his channel. He's got all kinds of stuff from reactions to workout routines. He's got podcasts where he's talking to artists. He's talking to band managers. He's talking to other YouTubers. He's doing literally everything that, like, you, whatever you could be entertained by, that's what he's doing. So make sure that you go check out and support. I'll make sure that I leave all the links to his stuff in the top of this video for Mr. Jesse over there at Bell Development. So his request was for House of the Rising Sun by, let me look this up again because I can't remember the artist's name. I want to give him some credit. Eric Gronwall. I'm not familiar with this artist. Apparently it has in parentheses that it's an epic, super dark version. So that really drew my attention in pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and hear their rendition of this song. That piano intro is super fire, man. Man, I like that a lot. Like I almost kind of wanted to go back and re-listen to the whole thing, but I'm like, this is already a 5-minute video, so I know we're at the very, very beginning of this. But that piano intro was so fire.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
Oh my God. Okay. You know, I talk about this a lot, guys, where I say that I am a difficult person to please with covers. But I don't know what it is about y'all that when y'all find these covers where it's like these are like these are the ones, you know what I mean? Y'all really don't kind of let me down when it comes to covers, because like this is like so damn good. I think a lot of times when you love a song so much already, like I do this song already, right? So I'm like, you know, if you like this song, it's probably for a reason, right? So, and I don't have to explain it because you already know. That's why we're here in the first place. So, when you love a song like this so much, like you don't also, like you're always a little scared when how other people are gonna like play with it and what their take is gonna be on it, and are you? It almost feels like you're almost a little defensive, like kind of coming into it. And that's kind of how I feel a lot of times coming into covers, where it's like, you already love something so much, I don't want you to ruin what I loved about it. Does that make sense? Like inadvertently. So that's where, again, I'm weird about covers. So that being said, this is like a whole like different version where it's like, it's the same song, it's the same lyrics, but it's like a whole new messaging. And I feel like even just the video, we're barely into the video, and I can feel it all. It's a whole different feel to this than the original, but it's like just as moving, if not like in a whole different way, that I love it that much already. And I've only heard the first 50 seconds of it, and he hasn't barely got into it. Like, you know what I mean? Barely got into it, and I'm like that much in love with it. Like, that is how you show like proper ode and respect. Like, and that how you have your own rendition. Like, it's hard to just make it and do it. But like, there's like so much soulfulness in this. Like you're seeing like this artist particularly put himself into that. I'm sure like his connection to me, that's what I'm feeling. I'm showing his connection to the song the same way I love it. He's showing it in his way. Does that make sense? And that is how you do a cover. Is like when you can show that in your own way.
My mother was a tailor.
Oh my God, so fire.
She sewed my new blue jeans.
This makes you hear the lyrics differently.
Was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk.
Oh, stop playing with me, man. He's but oh my God, he got the little marching band drums that are coming in. Stop playing with me, man. Oh boy, yeah. That shot in the video with the smoke coming up, like when you don't see like where the smoke's coming, but you just see smoke like just kind of like resonate at the top. That shit was fire. I feel like well, I was talking about this with a couple of people recently of the like when you go to like certain places, like you feel like a history there. Does that make sense? Like when you just kind of like walk the streets and you just kind of like suck in the atmosphere, like you can almost like feel a history, and like you almost kind of feeling like places like speak to you that way. And I remember talking to my buddy about like the first time that I went to New Orleans, like I felt like that. You know what I mean? Like I walked around like the streets like late at night, and like I feel like the city like spoke to me away. Does that make sense? Where like I like to visit like all parts of a city. You know what I mean? Especially like when you go to like a tourist area. Like where do all the people that live that like work in the tourist areas, like where do they live? You know what I mean? So I'm like, when you go, you don't only go to I don't like to go just to the nice spots. I like to go to like literally every part of the city. I want to know how every part of it is made up. And I feel like when I went to New Orleans, it was one of those few places where I felt like history there. Where I'm like, I've traveled a lot in the country, and I've been to a lot of places where you don't always get those feelings. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's been very few places where I've had those kind of moments. And I'm like, and that's where I'm like, I feel like that made me even love this song that much more and connect with it more, because I'm like, I felt like I understood the people of that in that city and that environment a little bit more, if that makes any sense. But that's what I really felt from this song. Like every time that I hear this song and I think about this song and really pay attention to like the lyrical content that's being told in this story, is like there's a million places like that. It's not just New Orleans, but this is the story from like that particular thing. Does that make sense? Where that is what maybe makes people resonate with stuff like this, is like it might not be that specific location, but some place that they know also makes them feel like that, and it makes them think about that in the same way that this song does. And I feel like, again, this is like I feel like a great rendition, a great ode to everything really about the original version of it in a new and an exciting way.
Tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
I wasn't ready for that transition back to the piano.
There's a house in New Orleans.
Oh my god, he's gonna sing it to me one more time. Okay, I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. That. Like he took it like through like many different like little waves right there where we just kind of kept going. Like, I'm gonna give you the piano, then I'm gonna give you like this little version, and I'm gonna give you like a little drummer boy type shit, and then we had like this like orchestrative like melodic metal-esque feel to it. Like, I don't know, that was so cool. And obviously he smoked those high notes, man. Like, fucking whoa. I didn't want to pause because I was like, I gotta this guy cook real quick because he's fucking cooking with gas over here, baby. I was like, oh, he's killing me. No matter which way he's done this part of this song, it's been fucking fire.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call
with the falsetto.
rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. God, I know I'm one.
Whew. Oh yeah, he gonna stab you right in the feels right at the end. Like, we'll bring it back with that piano part because, like I said, like, you kind of would have ended it with kind of like a triumphant feeling a little bit if you kind of ended it without transitioning back to that, which I think to me nails like the point of the song where like it's not a triumphant feeling. It's a sad one. It is definitely a sad one, and it takes you right back to there, like when it started from the beginning. So that was the perfect way to end it. I don't really think I got much more to say other than this was a swing and a perfect connect. Like, it's over the fence again. It's over the fence over in left field, pretty deep. American baseball references. I probably should have made some sort of like some Swiss cheese in the net type shit because it was from our good Canadian buddy Jesse who sent it to us. So shout out to him one more time for making the suggestion and sending this one my way. Make sure you go follow and support him because he's much better at what he does than I am what I do. So yeah, if you like me, you'll like him better. So make sure you do that. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Oh man, dude, that was fucking fire. I never know what to expect with some of these covers because some of them, most of them are like home runs, and other ones are like, what do I find good to say about it? You know what I mean? Oh, thanks for requesting it, dude. Yeah, this was great fucking song. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a subscribe. Where's he from? Is he from somewhere foreign? I would guess. Let's see. Is he from Alberta? Is that what that says? Stockholm Syndrome film. Thanks to the Stockholm Syndrome film for inspiration. Oh, that's fire. That is dope. That is sick. How you feel about instrumentals? You mean like straight up instrumentals? Sweden? Yeah, I said something about Stockholm in there, so I was like, maybe he's Swedish. He's got like indentations over his name, he's from one of those countries. But I'm not that familiar with that stuff to be able to make that kind of educated guess on that for sure. How do I feel about instrumentals? I actually do like straight up instrumentals. But again, it's tough. You know what I mean? I'll give you a great example. If any of you guys out there like Beartooth, the last record on the Below record is called The Last Riff. I absolutely love that song. And there's no lyrics in it. But I feel like that's a great example of something I fuck heavy with. And it is not that crazy. It's not that crazy, but I love it. I love it. So yeah, it really just depends, man. There's been a handful of stuff that I like there. I'm not really big on like EDM though. That's probably really my big thing. It's like it has to be more like actual like, you know, more traditional musical instruments that way versus like synthesizers and stuff like that. I can get down with it, but I probably won't like love it. I'm not really big on like straight up electronic music. I don't mind when it's incorporated. I like it when it's incorporated, just not straight up like electronic. I know I said EDM, but like electronic music in period. If you're game, I've got one for you, but it's outside of your usual wheelhouse. Well, let's give it a try, man. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Am I willing to take a chance outside of my wheelhouse? It sounds like you're setting me up, fam. Yeah, I'm willing to take a chance. Did we ever find out if we need to wait for that band or if what's going on with that? I didn't really see. Michael, what's going on, friend? I didn't see you. Good to see you. Joe, good to see you too. Ghost in New Orleans, fire. Because they don't bury the dead. Yeah, I actually learned a lot about how they bury bodies when I went there. I went on the cemetery tour and all that. But that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's free for all night. It's free for all night. So there's no guarantees. We're still waiting. Cool. But yeah, we have a potential artist might join the stream at some point. Potentially. If they don't, we'll still do their song. We're just waiting to find out from Russ on that, basically. And we're going to do that for sure. Yeah, they were talking about it a little bit on the Discord the other day. I think it was last night, this morning, whenever. They were saying about how I should put like a cap on the night, like of how many songs, so that way we know. And I think that's an excellent idea. So I think 6 is a perfect cap. So that's kind of where we're at in the list of things. So we got 5 more songs to do for the evening. So it'll be free for all of how we're gonna get there. But OTAB, I'm willing to give you the chance, my friend, because you test me in good ways, and I feel like there's only been like 1 or 2 times where I feel like I probably didn't necessarily hit the mark that you were looking for, but I tend to like where you send me. Yeah, you were getting bombarded. Yeah, I have to set parameters. I've been told that I need to be by a few people now that I need to be better about setting boundaries for myself, and they're right. And I think that my channel is a perfect place to start that, because it is my channel, right? That's what everybody's told me from the beginning. It's like, it's your channel, you gotta do what you want. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm like, because like I hate to tell people no. I hate telling people no, and especially when they send me like donation requests. Like I hate to like put them off of that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I give so many people requests just for free, just because off of the love and stuff like that. So if you send me a donation request, I feel like that much more like, I'm like, I hate to tell you like that you have to wait for it. You know what I mean? So it's just, I hate doing that. But at the end of the day, I could be here all night, you know, one day in the future if I operated that way. So got to put the cap. And then we're just going to start like piling them on where we will do those ones kind of first and whatnot. So it is what it is. Exclamation points, then you have reached your threshold for songs already. Going to go ahead and out that down, Richard. Gotcha. Tom Jones and New Orleans scene, baby, please make a change. Justin Johnson. All right, OTAB. Let me pull this thing. Uh-oh. This sounds kind of cool already. Yo. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to give this a shot there, sir. This looks pretty interesting. Already. Yeah, let's check this thing out, man, for sure. This motherfucker playing with like a shovel? A converted shovel? Shit. Oh yeah, Justin Johnson is definitely cool. I feel like OTAB knows everything in your playlist, Maul. Almost everything he brings up, you're like, oh yeah, I know them. I think OTAB's stealing it from your playlist. That's probably what's happening. Excuse me. Knew that was going down the wrong pipe for sure. All right, we're still recording. Cool. All right, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Aaron today. And today, he has requested for us to check out Justin Johnson. And the title of this video is called Cranking Up the If I could talk today. Cranking Up the 3-string shovel guitar. So I'm ready. I'm already intrigued. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. I can't get over like how clean and how like good this sounds for like what this is on. Like that's crazy. The ingenuity on this thing is pretty damn sick. Like I feel like he could probably make these and sell these and people would actually like buy them. I wonder if he could actually fit more strings on there, if there's like a way that he could actually do it. I don't know. Probably. I would imagine he's probably played around, and I'm probably getting way ahead of myself. But the fact is blowing my mind, like how clean this sounds, and what this is. There's like no fretboard or anything, so like it's all really going off of just like this, like strictly knowing the instrument that well. And so like that is pretty damn fire. Like how smooth this is. He got little like self-made frets on there. Gotta help remind himself. Like Sharpie markings. I hate to be this guy, but he looks like a straight up outlaw. If he would have just dropped the watch, you know what I mean? Drop the gold watch, fam. Like it took me out of the moment for a minute. Like I feel like I was back in an old Western movie, and I feel like that's what I was thinking when I was listening to this. I was like, yo, this sounds like something that would be like on a TV show or a movie where like, you know, they're like getting ready to drive down the road out in the middle of the desert. And they're like, you know, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And then you hear them like in the background, like, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It sounds that clean that it sounds like it would be like a part of a film that way. I can see it. I can see it. I'm like Fargo. He just showing off at the end right there. He was just showing up at the end. I'm sitting there talking about how how perfect he was played. I'm gonna throw a little extra, just a little extra in there for you right at the end. That was super sick, man. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the request on this. Again, I would have probably never found something like this if somebody would have sent it to me. I think it was like really sick that like he did that entire little 3.5 minute little like song on a damn shovel guitar, bro. I wonder like which shovel and how many shovels it took to figure out which one was like the right one. You know what I mean? Like I wonder how long it took to like really put this shovel together and like perfect it that way. Does it? You know what I mean? Like what did it take him like an hour and a half and then like it was just, but that's it? Like not even that much time? Or like did we buy multiple shovels? Did we keep going? Like how much time and effort did it take to find this shovel guitar and for it to be so dope and sound so great? Do you buy it from Home Depot or Lowe's? Or is it Ace Hardware? Which one is it? Where can we get it at? But it's so sick though. And yeah, and it sounded super cool. It sounded like super like outlaw Western kind of like style, like in an upbeat, like kind of happy, like kind of cool like way. So I thought it was sick, thought it was dope. Really appreciate the request. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger, tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't, join the Foxtrot family. There's always room for you. Let's see, what am I missing? Could this be done on a snow shovel? Asking for a Canadian friend. Yeah, would a snow shovel work? Would a snow nah, I was gonna say you probably could fit more strings, but I'm like, it would just be like what, I don't even know what that part of the damn guitar is even called. The body, I guess, would be wider. Elsie, what's going on, friend? How are you? Good to see you. Any chance I can get Fort War Corner Room? Is that a song? Is that what that is? A song by a band? I suspected I'd have to spring it on you unawares in order to get it to you. Oh no, it was cool, man. I dig it. I appreciated it. Like I said, the only kind of video I think I probably have ever watched, even somewhat remotely close to this, was probably like Jack White's version when he like made a guitar out of, I don't even remember what the hell it was. But he played a song on there, and man, if Colorado was on here, he'd be able to tell me. I Swam with Sharks, I think it's called. He would know. That's the only kind of video I probably have ever watched of something like of that kind of nature. In this, and then in this one. So that's like number 2. War is the band, Four Corner Room is the song. Okay. What kind of vibe is it, Terry? What kind of vibe is this kind of song? You can leave Flailing Idiot until the last reaction. If the band doesn't make it to the chat, it'd be fine if it was just posted on YouTube later. All right, bet. We'll do them last then. Cool. All right, where are we at in the list? We've done 2 so far, so we got, and that's the 6th one. So we got 3 more to figure out, and then we could probably throw in maybe an extra one because we're doing all right so far on time. It's only been 51 minutes. We might be able to swing another one in there. I had a great Johnny pick for the day, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I don't know if I'm going to be able to release it to the world like that or not. I probably will. I'm lying now. I'm lying. I'm gonna let you. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna ruin it. If I say it now, everybody hop off stream. If we are going in order of requests, let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's fair. Like but I did like the idea of the Pretty Reckless and Witches Burn sounds dope. So, and Aaron is doing that one, especially if the performance I'm thinking of. All right, let's do that one. Severe! Oh shit, this is like a 7-minute video. The bat performance. Oh, okay, fire. Yeah, this is the one I've heard about. I think I've seen clips of the bat itself thing. But I've never watched this. For a change, I'm not being patient. Russ, you are a very patient friend. You are a very patient friend. So it's good that you recognize that you're impatient, but I will appreciate your patience. Let's just put it that way. It is the one I'm thinking of. Do what Maul tells you, of course. I know. Maul is kind of like the big bad bully. That's what you get for making fun of my emoji, Maul. She's the big bad bully of the Foxtrot family. All right, Johnny. Well, as of now, all the shout-outs are on Discord, so let me know what we're doing. Okay, fire. All right, I'll get my Discord pulled up here, so that way I can look at it. Let's see. All right, we got the Flailing Idiot in there. Fire. War Topic is in here. Hugh Laurie and Tom Jones, please make a change. Super City Hang Up. I can't pronounce her name. Far Beyond the Sun violin cover. House of Rising Sun. We did that. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let me take off House of Rising Sun. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6. Oh, we got 6 in the tank. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where time takes us. Let's start with the bet. Let us start with the bet. Okay, cool. All right. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from the Pretty Reckless today. And this one is coming from pretty much everybody in the Foxtrot family. I'm pretty sure Joe was the one who sent it out there initially, but everybody backed it up today on the stream. So today we're going to be checking out the Pretty Reckless and Witches Burn live in Spain, which apparently is the bat performance, which I think I have seen some clips, potentially, or at least have heard the story about what happens here. So don't kill me if I don't act super surprised, because I feel like I already know what's going to happen here. So don't expect anything specific, but I have not heard the song, so it will be a brand new song for me, so I'm very excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Severe! All right, you guys. I have a question. I have a question for everyone here. ¿Dónde está mis mujeres? There you are! There's all the beautiful fucking ladies. This one goes out to you. It's called Witches Burn.
I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Days of old, with a man and a women a soul. I'm willing sacrifice, I'll fuck you for a price. They kill them young so they never get old. They lock the doors and pull down the shades. After the dark they're always afraid. But I go out at night, I won't apologize. There's a price I'll pay for the summer, for the summer. One thing I learned, you'll get your turn. All witches burn, all witches burn, all witches burn.
I like the song already like a lot. I don't even have to hear the rest of it to know that how much I like this one. I love the subject matter first and foremost. I'm a big sucker for really getting any kind of storytelling, really kind of like from this kind of perspective. So I love it. I think it's simple. I think it's fire. Like how they add like the little extra like the little guitar riffs like in there between like the lyrical lines. I thought was like they smoked that shit for sure. I was like, it adds all the extra little like love and like emphasis on each individual lyric that way, where like the simplicity, it adds like the extra to the lyrical content. So I feel like the fact that it's slow, it sounds kind of like it would be like kind of like in the woods, like with the campfire, like kind of like vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like creepy, like witch story kind of sound. So I think that they kind of like nail it on that aspect. Like, and then even not even hearing the original version, like hearing it from a live perspective for the first time, I think it's really fucking dope. The fact that I like it this much from hearing the live perspective of it first.
I don't know much about a pagan god. If you think you're better than me, I know you're not. But I'll do what you say. I'm learning to obey. Down on my knees when you call me a dog. Till I get close enough for a blade. Just stick it in and I'll spit on your grave. I'm smiling all the while. You won't be at the trail. There's a price I'll pay for the summer, for the summer. One thing I've learned, it's your turn. All witches burn, all witches burn, all witches burn. Down and down and down we go. Scatter the ashes in the shape of a soul. The
One thing that's cool about this video too is like the fact that like she's like on an enormous stage, but like she did like a great job of like kind of like really like moving across the entire thing without like really like losing even like breath control, and like she kind of like stays a lot more like in the center in front of the drums like the most of it, but like she still like gets out there and like she still has like interactions with the crowd. Like the whole entire performance is like, you know, you could it adds more elements to it, like when you actually are trying to like do what essentially what she's doing, essentially like more or less selling the song, where I feel like again when only adding to like what I was saying earlier about like the lyrical content is slower and it's simpler, but like everything that like with what she's doing and then with the addition of like what the guitar playing on top of it, it like amplifies throughout the song. And when she gets to like all the witches burn, like the long notes, I don't think she's missed like a single one of them. Like I feel like she's kind of hit every single one of them, and it sounded great. I think that overall the song is really fire. I love the overall like simple like slow vibe to it, where it's not complex, but it's just I got this like spooky scary journey like throughout the whole thing. And like the simplicity of like the message of like, if there's one thing I've learned, all witches burn, like, you know, you will get your turn, you know what I mean? Like that, it's just such a simple concept of like, it's gonna happen to you too, you know what I mean? Like everybody thinks that it never happens to them, and like that's kind of the thing that I take away from this message of like, really just when it talks about like that too, of like it'll happen to you too, like everybody thinks it won't happen to them. Everybody thinks that they will be the exception. But you always got to still try. You still got to try. You know what I mean? And like, but we also got to like remind ourselves that like, especially in stories and tell it in like this, where it is really kind of like the story of like a woman's struggle that way of like really kind of no matter which path in life you take, you're still going to be a witch and they're still going to burn you at the stake eventually. So that's what I'm taking the most away from the message of this song. And then I found a way to kind of help correlate it into like my world at the same time. So that's what I like about stuff like this, where it gets me thinking about like, how does the messages that I'm hearing from that, how can it also relate to me, and what can I also take away from that at the same time. So overall, love this song.
Gracias! You guys are pointing at something, and I don't know what you're saying.
There's a bat.
There's a fucking flying bat on my leg right now. Can someone help me, please?
That is crazy.
I must really be a witch.
That's fire though. Like at the end of the song, that's fire as fuck.
Gracias! It's all right, and the bat's fine. He's gonna be my new friend. Holy fuck.
Seriously, like, man, I feel like she handled that extremely well of like, oh, there's just a bat on me. You know what I mean? I would have been like, what the fuck? Like, where did you come from? Like, and I'm pretty sure that bats are like, I'm sure there's probably some out there that are not, but they're like nocturnal. So like, what is it doing out there now? You know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was probably like a baby or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about bats that way. I just like them. I think they're cool and they're dope. But yeah, the song was great. thanks again for the suggestion. I don't think I have much more to say other than the fact that I vibed heavy with this one, man. I like this song a lot. Definitely going to add this one to my playlist 1000%. Like it that much. Yeah, that's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, it's always room for you. I saw a clip of this once. I would have died. See, you use that emoji correctly. Very good. Very nice. You're totally right. Totally right. Bats are so cool. Yeah, my mom has a fear of bats, so for her birthday a couple years ago, I bought her a book about how bats are like beneficial to the environment and how they line up in the animal structure and all the benefits that bats bring to the world, essentially. Hello, Renee. Hello, Anna. See, you guys have joined. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by. Johnny and Paul said Johnny was early. I Revenge. How are you doing, friend? I was early. I started at 7 today, yo. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. A bat with insomnia. Probably. Janine, how are you doing? Bat was probably nesting somewhere to the show shook and flashed him out. Probably. That's I'm sure there's probably, because it was an open door venue like that too, so. A bat fell on my husband's neck and his calm was how I knew he was the man for me. Yeah, I probably would be all right with a bat. Like I said, I don't think I would have freaked out. I probably just would have like verbally said more than she did, because she was just kind of like, "Ee," and that was it. You know what I mean? It was very simple that way. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck? Yes, we are kind of doing a free-for-all. We have probably about three more songs I'm going to do, plus the finale, the fourth one. I'll pick 3 more songs, and then we'll do Russ's Don't Last, because I told him yesterday we were going to do this song regardless. So we're going to do his last. Andy's being very patient today, and we're very proud of Russ. Call back. I'm going to have to take off soon to make dinner, so I'm going to be ready to my wife. Okay, OTAB, I hope you have a good night, man. Whenever you do have to leave. Whenever you do have to dip out. All right, let's see what song we should do next. Let's see. What we got in the Discord tonight. Whose request was for Far Beyond the Sun, the violin cover? Whose request was that? And who requested Super City Hang Up? Just out of curiosity, I would like to know. So I have given out some requests lately, so I want to make sure that I at least try to spread some of them out to some of the people who haven't gotten a chance to get them yet. Or haven't had one recently. Planning to chill with you guys while having a joint. That sounds fucking excellent. That sounds absolutely excellent. You enjoy it. Hopefully we play a decent song for you to smoke to. Okay, Super City was Jessica. I don't think I've given you a request lately, so we'll make sure we hit that then. The second song, because Terry's was Four Cornered Room. Hugh Laurie and Tom Jones, Baby Please Make a Change. And then Far Beyond the Sun violin cover by a girl named Yingiwi Malmsteen. I know I butchered that. Let's see. All right, let's do Super City Hang Up next. Had a spicy chicken sub from Subway, and they thanked me for turning them on to freeze the fall. Nice. Answer your first question. Can I ask why the food videos that did not get up on YouTube was it blocked? That is probably honestly one of the ones that I just have not edited yet. I have a good like I would imagine there's at least 10, but I would imagine there might be like at least like 5 more reactions that I still have not edited and put up on anything yet. So that's I think just one of those. That's I think just one of the ones that I haven't gotten behind on. I do not believe it was a blocked video. I just don't think I've edited that one yet. Yeah, because at bare minimum, it'll at least go on Patreon. You know what I mean? I try to put at least everything on Patreon if it can't make it to YouTube. But yeah, it's not even on there right now. So normally it'll go on Patreon first, and then once I actually send it out to everybody, then it gets put on there. But normally it's all kind of happens at the same time, typically. I really need a day where I just sit down and edit nothing but for hours and hours and hours, and that's kind of what I've been doing like periodically every day this week. Where I'll just spend like 7 hours editing shit and doing stuff, which I know sounds crazy, but I get very sidetracked. I think I have ADD. All right. What was the next one we're doing? Super City, right? Super City Hang Up. Man, y'all love putting me on these small bands. I like it. I dig it. I don't think you guys have sent me a single you or Angel have sent me a single request that had like more than like I'm not gonna say that because it'll just make it sound bad. It's gonna make it sound bad, and I don't want to say it. All right. Nope, I lost it. Property. Cool. All right, cool. Well, I feel like some people answered my questions and I missed it. Jill is the girl. I don't know what that is. I've been listening to Skinner Brothers. Aaron the White Rose is reacting to Jesse's interview with Momager G. I didn't even think about reacting to it because I was like, I don't know. Doing the documentaries or the interviews seems weird, but I don't know. If you guys would ever care for me to do stuff like that, I don't know. I guess I'd try it. Probably wouldn't do it on a live stream, though. That would definitely be like a side project. I don't know. It just seems weird, but I like the idea of the support of it, though. So, yeah, go check them out and watch it. Especially if you haven't even watched the interview yet. It was a good talk. Again, I'm trying to figure out how their coffee stayed warm the whole time, but that's how my brain works. All right. All right, let's get into the next one. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another artist that I am not familiar with today. Today, we're going to be checking out Super City, and the song is called Hang Up. Again, I am not familiar with their work, and it is Foxtrot Family Night, so this one is coming to us from our good friend Jessica, so let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Said that love
The video concept is fire, but the song is even more fire. I love like the slow burn build to it. Like, oh yeah, it's got a great energy to it. I love the overall sound, the lyric, the story that we're telling. I love that too. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. It's got a great energy, a great sound and vibe to it. You know what I mean? Where it puts me in a happy place. You know what I mean? Like this is a kind of like, I love the falsetto. You know what I mean? I love what they're doing. I love like the way that they have like, again, that slow build to like a good, like energetic chorus. And then we bring the energy right back down. And then we'll probably bring it up for a little while later. But like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe and I'm feeling it. Like there's just like the way that it's like a simple like non-distorted guitar playing and like a lot of like the little like ha's like in the background, like just like throughout the whole thing. Like it's a vibe. It's got an energy to it that's just makes you feel happy inside. Even though it's talking about like again, I love sad songs with like happy sounds. You know what I mean? Like so, like we're talking about a sad story with a happy sound to it. Like you know what I mean? And then the video is kind of like funny on top of it. So like I think it's dope. Oh my God, I love this whole like, hang up. But he's still trying to explain himself. Just hang up. Oh my God, this is so fucking fire, bro. Oh my God, I can't get over it. I just sat there and was like, is there something else? Or just all the cast and crew, directors and whatnot. Special thanks to Creative Alliance. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of like some credits. But yeah, I fucking vibe with this one hard, man. I like this one a lot. This one, again, I don't got much more to say other than like I feel like it's a home run, yo. I feel like it's a home run. I love it. I love it. I feel like like the more it was like really like gripping me, the more I was like, man, this is fucking good, yo. I was like, this is fucking great. I don't know if this is new. I don't know if this is old and just, you know, not in my wheel, like not in my radar, but it's good. It's great. And it's fire. It's definitely going in the playlist for sure. And it's definitely going in the Instagram stories. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. But guys, I need some help, yo. I'm for real. I'm asking. Please go follow me on Instagram if you watch this video and if you have Instagram. But that's all I got for you guys on this one. It's going in the stories tonight for sure. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Oh, is Pixie in here? What's up, Pixie? How you doing, friend? Good to see you. Watch some sticky fingers today, girl. Them slippery fingers. I'm just teasing you. You know I love you, girl. Steve, I don't know if I said hi to you, man. I'm gonna say hi to you again. Something talking about Danny, Pitch Black Room, Pixie's here now. I like that too. Oh, Ligia is here too. How you doing? Good to see you, friend. I'm glad you liked the Angelina Jordan video. It was so cool seeing me in the thank you birthday one, man. I felt so out of place too. I felt like such a loser on there. But it was kind of cool to see myself though. I'm glad I was able to make it like on time for that. No problem, Jessica. Thanks for the song request. That was excellent. Man, you're hitting him out of the park with your request, Joe. You better tell Angel he needs to step up his game. He's trying too much to make me cry. That's his problem. He's trying to draw emotion out of me versus just sending me shit that I think about my vibe with. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that sound a lot, man. I like, I don't even know, like, what you'd even call that. Like, I guess like kind of like garage style sound. You know, the garage style kind of band or whatever. I don't know. They sound good. They sound like a live band. You know what I mean? Garage style. I don't know. Garage band, whatever the fuck. Alternative. Grunge, whatever the fuck. All right. What else we got in this list tonight? All right. How are we doing on time? Well, so we're still doing pretty good. We're still doing good on time. All right, cool. All right, we got that one in. Let's see what else we got in here on the list. I don't think anybody answered who about the Far Beyond the Sun one. Did we ever find out whose was Hugh Laurie and Tom Jones? Please Make a Baby. Did we ever figure out whose that was? The static. Oh shit, guys, I'm sorry. Yes, we can discuss it. We can discuss it. It's a problem. I can't figure out how to fix it. I feel like I did once and it didn't, and then it didn't fix again. I'm gonna try this one more time. This, worked last time, so we'll see. So yes, guys, I apologize if there's static. You're not crazy, Steve. And Ma, I'm sorry to say that you were deaf earlier, but you do tend to not have a hard time hearing me, though. That is one thing that you've self-admitted. I'm not just making that up. Freeze the warning. Thanks. I've discovered several bands thanks to Johnny's IG stories. Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you. I try to put a lot of stuff up there. I try to share stuff that I only think that is good or worth mentioning, or just songs that I really like a lot. So it's a little bit of a mixture of both. Some of it is trying to share stuff with you guys, and some of it is stuff that I just like a lot. And if you guys don't like it, then, you're paying attention to what I like. Is a little bit of what it is. But yeah, I try to put people on a new stuff that I find as much as I can, because especially like the lesser known people. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, if you guys already know when they're gonna drop a new Warning song or something like that, and the Warning fans are all over that big shit. Like, and if Metallica came out tomorrow saying that they were gonna go do shit, I'm sure you guys would hear it before you'd hear it from me. So yeah, I'm not looking. I don't think that anybody's looking for me to give them like big band information. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna get into Terry's. Quest then next. We're gonna do Four Corner Room next then. Uh-oh. Is this emo vibes? Maybe not. I don't know. We shall find out. We are about to find out. I doubt it's emo. They just had a very, dramatic chord there at the beginning. You're okay, Maul. I appreciate you for even being here on a Friday evening. I know Friday's not the best day of the week for everybody. For all those party animals out there, you know what I mean? Trying to live it up at the watering holes. Do I have this up still set up right? Okay, cool. Cool. All right. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Terry today. And his request today is for the song Four Cornered Room. And I'm drawing a blank on the artist's name. Four Cornered Room by the band War. I'm not familiar with this artist or this song, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And once again, shout out to Terry. And Terry, we trust. Definitely like a journey track right here for sure.
I knew we met each other this morning for a reason.
Okay, before we get into that, I feel like that's probably going to be another segment. I've been listening to this song a lot lately. It's another one that's somewhat similar like this, where it's like a 9-minute song, where in the beginning it's kind of very traditional, where it's got a little 2.5 minute, 3-minute song that sounds very much like a song that you would probably typically hear when you hear it from the beginning. So it's not really like a slow build to get to it. But for the rest of like the 8 minutes was like nothing but like talking. And it's just like the beat and the talking. And I feel like that like one of the things I like about this song is the fact that like it's a very, very like long intro to like a very simple, like as I sing in my four-corner room, where again, like I said at the beginning, This is kind of like it was a song that was going to take you on a journey, and like whether it takes you on a journey or not, like that's kind of the intention. You know what I mean? Where if you're on the ride, you're going to go on a ride, and you're going to go to where you're going to go in that four-corner room. And I feel like that's kind of like where it takes you, at least in this beginning intro part, where like you kind of like get sucked into it for a little while, and it's very repetitive, but it's almost kind of like meditative. And I feel like now we're about to get into like something else to talk about. So I'm excited to see where it's going to go from here.
I knew we met each other this morning for a reason. Thinking, talking, we've worked out our problems. Look like we should have better days in front. Just because we took our time to think and talk. For a much better understanding.
There's a lot of power in that simplicity of like what that was right there too, where it's just like how much better we could all be if we would just talk things out and just have simple conversations. How much understanding we would have, and how much more perspective we would if we would just have the moment to have just even simple conversations. We talked about this, I think, on the last live stream a little bit about like, I don't even think it was even on that. It was probably on something else where I was talking about how much I don't like small talk, how much it's just such a waste of time. You know what I mean? To ask people about the weather and like just like stupid little chit chat bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, there's no substance to it. Like, why waste your time just for, like, a moment of, like, a somewhat pleasant interaction with somebody? I would much rather have a conversation with somebody who said that they, like, hey, how you doing today? I just feel like ending it all, man. Oh, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather talk to somebody like that for an hour and a half, like, you know, for 4 hours, you know what I mean, than talk to somebody for 10 minutes about something that didn't matter at all. So, I feel like there's a lot of simplicity in that, and just when it comes to like the growing aspect of it, where if we would just have simple conversations with people, we would have so much more perspective on other people's understanding if we were able to be a little bit more open and just share what we thought and felt in a moment versus worrying so much what the other person might think or trying to match their belief system, you know what I mean, or not offend them in some sort of way. Because I think most people, it's never their intention to offend other people. You could tell when people are trying to purposely offend people. But I think most people aren't trying to purposely offend people. But something that they'll say things that can be offensive, and they're looking for you to hopefully agree with that. But now I feel like I'm getting on all kinds of a side tangent, but it really got me thinking about the fact of like, if we would just have simple conversations with each other outside of just simple, even small talk, like just little things about life, I think it would help give us more perspective, because every time that, even if I have like a moment in that, it gets your brain out of the thinking of the mundaneness of the day-to-day stuff that you do every day. You know what I mean? And I feel like we get caught up in just doing that over and over and over again and having such simple-minded conversations with people all the time that we forget to have real ones, and we forget to have deep ones. And I think it's important, because if you don't, what's the point of life, man? To have small talk? You know what I mean? For us to go to jobs and have small talk? That's the point of life? Like, come on. It's got to be better than that.
feel all your deepest emotion. I know I can't talk right, but I feel it from the depths of my soul. Oh yeah, yeah. I can understand where you're coming from. Y'all coming from my four-cornered room. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That four-cornered room, y'all.
Well, I think that song holds the record for the longest. I hit the wrong button. I think that song holds the record for the longest song I've ever reacted to on my channel. At 8 minutes and 34 seconds of a runtime on a song. So, yeah. Very long song. But I feel like it's also kind of like very necessary at the same time. Like I feel like I got the message. I feel like I felt the message of the song, and I feel like that for me it was a lot of what I resonated and what I took away from this was that I guess really that second verse, if you will, when he was talking about being in a room full of people and feeling their pain, and like knowing what they felt like, even though they weren't saying anything. Where I feel like that's a lot of times where that is kind of like the power of the art of art and music, is that we can feel connected and not feel alone in those ways, where we can feel each other's pain that way. And I feel like music is one of the few mediums that through sound we can have we can have those shared experiences. And like, so in an environment where you can be up on stage in a room full of people and feel their pain at the same time, like, and put that in a record, you know what I mean? I feel like that is the art of music. That is the art of togetherness. That is the power that music can bring people together that way. Where that's where I think that a lot of times where, you know, where I can look at a picture of a painting or something that somebody drew, and it can make me feel something, and it can make me feel less alone in a moment where it's just a picture of something. But I think that when it comes to music, it's like that, it's that much more easier for us to kind of be able to discuss and have the ability to say like, that's how I feel on the inside. And they found a way to say that, you know what I mean? And even though that's not necessarily like kind of like what happened in this song, like he kind of said about like, there's the fact that like, I can feel it. I could feel the emotion. I could feel the energy from people, because at the end of the day, we're really not that different. We really aren't that different. We are all going through struggles. We all care about our families. We all care about our loved ones, and we're all going through, you know, hard times and moments. You know what I mean? And sometimes the moments seem to never end. You know, it seems like it's just you're going from one hard time to the next hard time, but that is what all makes us human, and I think that's what all makes us connected. Is the fact that none of us have easy lives. I don't think any of us really do. You know what I mean? Where life isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to be difficult, and it's meant to challenge you, and it's meant to challenge you to grow. And I feel like that's a lot of things that I think a lot of people think that they just at a certain point they're done growing, and I don't think that we should ever stop growing, because I think that's like the one thing that we have the ability to do forever is to try to continually be better and to try to continually educate ourselves and be more empathetic and more understanding of other people. You know what I mean? In their scenarios, because like that makes you more understanding of yourself in your scenarios. So I think it only just helps strengthen your perspectives to understand other people's perspectives. So that's kind of what I took away from this song. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to, but that's what I did. So thank you, Terry, for the request. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Man, I am thirsty. All right, let's see. What all have I missed in the chat? Oh, Yo Mama Fool's in here. Yeah, we could do Yo Mama Fool's next, because he definitely had a request in, so we'll do his next. I think he's going to be last before Russ, because I think that's where we're kind of at, right? Oh, yeah, sure enough. Show enough. I think he's in here already. Alice Merton, No Roots. We shall see if it's my bag or not, guys. We shall see. I don't think we've had too many misses. If any, I really think tonight. Maybe? Okay, yeah, that's the right one. Cool. I missed everybody saying that I was the bestest. Yeah, I didn't see anything in there about that. I don't think. If people did, thank you. I don't think I saw those. Looks like Flailing Idiot isn't showing up this time. Let's just go ahead and run it. Bet. Okay, cool. Yeah, then we'll do that right after this then. Didn't you do High Ren 9 minutes and 21 seconds? That is true. I did do High Ren. And High Ren technically is one song. So yeah, technically that would be the record then. Must have missed Wonderland Indonesia. I don't think I know that one either. I still got to figure out which my next MASH song is, because the first person that I asked for the thing, they gave me a song I already reacted to. And I've only done 3 Damash songs. Damash. Sorry. God, I said it right. I was doing right. Terry said the song saved me at one point in my life. I can understand, man. Like I said, I feel like the parts with the vocals give you a chance to retrospect. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I took something away from it, man. I did. So if anything, I feel like I took something away from it for sure. So I don't know if it was the greatest reaction to a song I've ever done, but if anything, like, it took me to a time and a place, and it made me think about certain things that I didn't mention in the reaction, if that makes any sense. And I'm saying that now as a way of like, if there's certain things I'm not going to talk about on my channel, and I never will, you know what I mean? Because it's just that's what it is. And you know, I might allude to some things sometimes, but sometimes it's just better to not go down, like open the door a little bit if you're not going to go all the way through it. So I'm like, I just stayed away from those thoughts and that process. But what I'm trying to get at is the fact that I'm like, I connected with it. It made me connect with it in a way. So again, I don't think it was probably the greatest reaction I've ever done, but I did connect with the song, and it does belong in a place in my playlist. You know what I mean? He said it was real, Johnny, and I saw it. Well, I appreciate that, man. I was trying to keep it a little bit together. Again, I wasn't trying to go down the path of some of the things that I was thinking about and whatnot. So, or where it was kind of taking me in my mind, but I did really appreciate everything about it. The artwork. I got lost in that artwork for a while, to be honest with you. Legia says, react to Angelina again. Man, you'd have me react to Angelina Jordan every day if you had your wish. Dimash hasn't been react to in weeks, and I've had so much love for Angelina lately. I got to give some love to my boy Dimash, man. He done blow me away, and I've only done 3 reactions to him. You know what I mean? I got enough time in the day to react to everybody I would like to. She's AJ junkie. She a little bit. That's funny though. Oh man, that is funny though. All right, let's get into this Alice Merton one. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Angel today. His request was coming to us for Alice Merton, and the song is called No Roots. I am not familiar with the artist, not familiar with the sound, but I'm excited to get into it. So let's go ahead and check it out.
I like digging holes and hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I hope I won't forget to find them. 'Cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I build a home and wait for someone to tear it down. Then pack it up in boxes, head for the next town running. 'Cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots.
Oh boy, that guitar little that shit's fire. I don't know what that necklace that she's got on either. That shit's pretty dope too. Yeah, this has got a great like melody to it. I love like the overall like tone. The lyrical content I thought was fire too. Coming in with like the I like to dig things and keep them buried. And I hope I'll remember them to when I'm older. That I travel like a gypsy in the night. That shit was fire too. I got no roots. I got no house on the ground or whatever. Like the root shit. Like basically the gypsy soul. You know, essentially like just more or less tie more lyrical content into that idea of like a gypsy soul, like never like a home, like a person without a home. You know what I mean? Like you never feel like you belonged anywhere. So I fucking love it. I love that. That is my vibe 1,000%. Because I'm definitely a kid who felt like he never had a home. So I definitely understand what the idea of feeling like having no roots feels like.
I like standing still, but that's just a wishful plan. Ask me where.
Oh my God, she's talking to me already. Like she just like smacked it right in my face as soon as I got done talking.
Just a wishful plan. Ask me where I come from. I'll say a different land, but I've got memories. that changes, the rest is still the same. But I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my
I love that to me because I feel like that ties in together too with like the idea of like keeping like, you know, your dreams in the clouds. You know what I mean? Like I've got no roots and my home was never on the ground. Like I've never been grounded. My head's always been in the clouds. That's what I am tying those together to me.
home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I've got no roots. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find them. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find them. I've got no roots. No roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no
Oh yeah, we are like, you know, connecting with pretty much all the alternative stuff that we're getting into today. All the things that we typically wouldn't get onto on the Johnny Foxtrot family, but we're getting into more of them now, and I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I feel like people are finally starting to understand that it's not just like one type with me. It's not like I love this sound. I love this sound. I like this feeling, this energy, this groove, everything about it. And again, like, you know, the subject matter of the lyrics, I'm resonated heavy with it. You know what I mean? Any of us who ever felt like again, like we were those people that never really felt like we had a place where we belonged or never really had like a true home that way, where like that's what this is, kind of like a little happy anthem for people who feel that way. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I feel it. I love it. I like I said, I thought the video was cool. It lost a little bit of steam in terms of some of the creativity with the video towards the end, but that's okay. You know what I mean? They gave us enough of an entertaining video for the good majority of the video. I thought that it was like I said, entertaining for the most part throughout it, but the song itself is fire throughout the entire thing. So that's always what I'm going to care the most about. So thank you again for the suggestion, Angel. Shout out to you. And shout out to Jessica as well. I think that you were part of this suggestion or picking this one. So I want to throw you out there, just, you know, anybody from the Foxtrot family. We appreciate all you guys out there. And for sure, guys, if you want to help me out in the Foxtrot family, please follow my Instagram. That would mean a lot to me if you could do that. But that's all I got for you guys on this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Good job, Angel. Good job, man. I was talking about you earlier. I don't know if you were in here at that part, but I'm gonna say it again, just in case you weren't. I was like, I feel like Angel's problem is you're always trying to go for the emotion. You're trying to hit me in the feels versus hit me like in the happy feels. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Russ says it's a gooder. Right out the gate, this is really good. So yeah, it seemed like everybody in the chat who hadn't heard this one liked it too. Yeah, that bass line, I meant to talk about that too. The bass line intro was fire. I meant to talk about that. I almost paused it like right at the beginning to just talk about that, but I did it. The bass heads will get on me. Renee said like a military bat, pretty much. Iron Butterfly Indigata Davida was 17 minutes. Jeez. That's a long request. Going on my own playlist and my own IG story. That's fire, Anna. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Flailing Idiot is next. And then I got a Johnny pick for y'all for the night. I got a song for y'all. This one kicked me right in the Foxtrots on the first listen. And this is, and I have a whole speech prepared for you guys tonight too. It's not a long one, I promise. It's short. But I did think about it. I was like, I'm going to give them a little speech before I play this one. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're doing Flailing Idiot. I feel like this is going to be probably a great segue to the song that I have for the night. All right. We're going to go ahead and subscribe off the rip and give a thumbs up. Russ, am I giving you a shout out for these guys? Is that what's happening? Or do I need to give you and anybody else a shout out? Because you're the one who brought it to me. So I'm going to give you a shout out. But if somebody else I need a name, please let me know. That's not the right one. Properties. Always trying to make sure I give you guys a little bit of love in the videos, especially since you guys are on here with the live streams with me and stuff like that when I'm doing these. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I've been very blessed to have a few artists and celebrities pop it up in the chat a few times. Like Freeza Falls done it a couple times. Jesse shows up all the time. Ashley has been over here. Dane Brandon has been over here. McFly. I feel like there's a couple other reactors and stuff that have come and showed some love and support from time to time that I'm probably forgetting off the top of my head. But yeah, having Jinx the Band show up and then potentially these guys in the future, whenever they get a chance or whatever. We're going to definitely check out their music and see how it sounds. But Russ says it's pop punk and he said it's good. So, I do love pop punk. So if he says it's good, I would imagine it probably is. Sixes and the sevens skate shop. Ooh, see, we're already doing it in a skate shop. I cheated and watched this already. It's great. Okay, fire. I'm excited. Queen of Hearts, Flailing Idiot. It's a great band name, too. Flailing Idiot is a dope band name, especially for a chick band or a girl band. Excuse me, I don't want to be disrespectful. I believe this is an all-girl plus boy band. Or it's a trio. That's right. Trio, same makeup as Free the Fall. That's right. 2 girls, 1 guy. That's right. Facts. Stoked. Love me my trios. Love me some trios. All right. Do I got this one here right again? Nope. Flailing Idiot. There we go. All right. Turn that off. Okay, cool. I should like this. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm getting a lot of people saying that I should like it, so I'm stoked. Okay. Yes, pump my ego. I got you, fam. I got you. All right, what is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another artist I am not familiar with today. Today, this one is coming to us from our good friend Russ in Canada, and this is to check out the band Flailing Idiot, and the song is called Queen of Hearts. I'm not familiar with their music, again, so I am just stoked to check them out, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh my god, I love this straight up punk rock energy, man. Straight up, that's all I got to say. Is like it can't get more punk rock than this. To be honest with you, we're in the skate shop. We got the lights turned off. We got like some red lights flashing, like and shit like that. The drummer is like in between, like a doorway. Like he smashed the kit in between the doorway, like drumming it up with like the Vans boxes falling on top of his head and shit back there. Oh my god! Like I said, it is the only way this can get more punk rock is if they like slammed one of those guitars or the bass like through the wall, like right at the end of this thing. That's would have been the perfect way to end this video, which would not have been cool of them to do that. But it would have been mad punk rock because like homegirl, she got the fucking lightning bolt shit on there, and she got the vocal range, yo, too, man. She was killing those notes. Like I don't know if this is like a pull from like the what's the word? If it's pulled from the actual like live performance or if it's like the recorded version, like so this is like a music video, if you will. But either way, I love the overall sound of it. I like the fact that it sounds like it's live. So again, I'm a lot more of the fan of like mixing and editing is all great and all that, and it can sound amazing. But if it's not going to sound like that live, it's going to be a little disappointing for me. So I would rather it be more close to what you're actually really going to sound like, and just clean it up a little bit. But like that's what I'm saying. This is the kind of sound I like, where it just sounds like they're on a stage playing it. It sounds raw. It sounds just like straight punk rock, man. You know what I mean? We're not even going to call it pop punk. This is straight punk rock, yo. This shit fucking bangs.
Bobby down the street told me I was really fat, so I kicked him in the dumpster and I threw him in the trash. Brittany slapped my face and said I was too pretty, so I set her hair on fire and I sold her kidney.
Fire. Now, that's what I'm saying. That's the most punk rock fucking like bars I've ever heard in my life.
Sold her kidney, sold Brittany's kidney. Off with your head. Don't treat me with disrespect. Off with your head. Look out, 'cause you'll be next.
Oh, let's go. This is fire, yo.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Let's go. Oh my god, man. I love that off with your headline. I love it. It's the perfect chorus for this. Like it's again all the punk rock energy that I love and all put together into like one track right here. Like I said, I think that they sound great. I love just the instrumentation. It just sounds like just straight up like raw like rock, man. It does. I love it. The raw emotion from it. Off with your head. Don't treat me with that disrespect. I am the Queen of Hearts. Like, and I feel it. I love that second verse a lot. I like that second verse a lot. That's all I got for that. You know what I mean? I was like, that second verse was fire as fuck. But again, the lyrical content for the whole thing, I thought that was perfect. I loved it. I'm definitely going to add it to my playlist. It's definitely going in the stories. It's going all over the place. So yeah, I'm not sure how much more music that they had for me to check out, but I'm definitely interested in checking out more of it, 1,000%. So I love what I saw here, and I would definitely want to know more about the band and more else what they have to offer the world, because like I said, I like this a lot. So thank you again, Russ in Canada, for the suggestion and for sending this one my way. That's all I got for you guys on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. That one was dope as fuck, man. It's not. I was expecting a different sound when you guys said pop punk, but this is fire. This is fire. It's not a letdown in any sort of way. It's not the thought it was. Bro, what the fuck is happening on this one chat, bro? Okay. Yeah, someone's been trolling on my comments on like the one video, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about? And they're like, you know what you said. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about, fam? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, to be honest. I'm so confused. So confused. But yeah, apparently they're just trolling. So I'm gonna ignore all that. Yeah, we've had a lot of great songs tonight too. And we're right on time. 2 hours and 11 minutes, man. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not mad over like I normally am. I think we got in like 2 more requests than I said I was gonna do. So we even added more to the agenda than I originally had. And my hair is all kinds of wild today, yo. What the fuck, man? I hope they keep going because they already sound incredible. Yeah, they should, for sure. Her voice is great. She definitely has a great voice. I could definitely see it. They're great. Just even from this song, they could put a song together. You know what I mean? That again, they're only going to get better from what they're doing. If this is the origin stories of a band like this, they're only going to get better at what they're doing. They're only going to get more technical. They're only going to become better songwriters. I listen to a lot of bands that I don't feel like it takes a while for them to even get to a point like where they're already at with like just this song. So I wouldn't say it's like the greatest like first song I've ever heard from a band like that or anything like that. I'm not gonna like, cape like that, but I would say that there's a ton of potential here for sure. Like they could write a song and they're gonna write good ones and they're gonna write better ones. You know what I mean? I'd be interested to see like how they take on some like more slower, like maybe like ballad type shit too. You know what I mean? Like when they kind of experiment with a little bit of those kind of sounds. But even if they sit with more like just like this punk energy, it's fire, and they're gonna get better at it for sure. I think it's a great start. Let's see, this was from 10 days ago. Yeah, so it's like brand new. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's subscribed. I'm gonna put a little heart titty on here too. While I'm thinking about it, let me go make sure I follow them on Instagram and stuff while I think about it. Let's see. Flailing Idiot. And I'll look up my Donnie song, what the name of it is too. Followed by Russ. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now I gotta find my song. My bad, guys. I got lost in a minute. All right, Johnny pick of the night. I was gonna pick a Wind Waker song. Oh, I did see earlier, Jessica, that you were talking about Wind Waker. Now I'm really curious which one it was that you like. I've been going through the album again, and like different ones are hitting me different this time around than it was like when the record came out. I've had my favorites from the beginning, but like now some of the ones that I didn't listen to as much are coming back around. So now like they're hitting me in different ways. There it is. Okay. Capture. That's cool. Colorless. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That is one of the ones on yeah, the record with the old singer. I forget which one of them. There's still a handful of them they still do from like the old singer, because they had a singer before the current guy. They had one, I think, one other record. Oh, this one's probably got the most views of anything I've ever played before. And it's got a video. I didn't even know there was a music video. So now this is going to be a new experience for me in that aspect. Are Sunday and Monday streams a theme? Honestly, I meant to say that earlier in the stream. Sunday nights, not this Sunday, but moving forward, Sunday nights will like what we normally do, like the whole Foxtrot family night thing that we did tonight. That will probably be more consistent on Sundays. I think is what's going to happen moving forward. I thought about that after I kind of like already named what we were going to do tonight and what we were going to think about it. I was like, honestly, I should have really not done that, and I should have waited till Sunday because I wanted to move it to Sundays anyway. Wednesdays are always Women Who Rock. If I do any on Mondays or Tuesdays, like randomly like that, it's normally Independence is normally the theme I try to go for on those. We need to do another Independence stream soon. The last like month or 3 weeks or so, I haven't really had a lot of themes on the lives. But we are going to get better about that moving forward. We will have more themes and more structure that way. Thanks for the intro to Alice Merton. No problem, Richard. I appreciate the suggestion for even checking it out. So you can thank the individual who really did that one. But yeah, I liked getting into that one. So I will request a mosh on Monday. Okay, cool. Sunday we could probably actually do Dimash too, because Sunday is going to be more of like I'm going to pick which ones I do. So if you got a Dimash request, let me know. Hit me up. Let me know, and I'll do whatever Dimash request you pick on Sunday. I got you. I got you, fam. All right, guys. What has been fun? It has been real, and it has been real fun. So my speech for y'all today is, y'all give me a hard time about how much I love my pop punk. Y'all do. And I've been thinking about it a lot too, because I listen to a ton of hip hop. I really do. I do, especially like in moments and times in my life, like right now. Like right now, it's pretty much all I'm listening to. I'm dipping away from what I'm wanting to listen to go listen to other things that are not hip hop right now. But do I post them on my stories? Never. I don't. I try to keep them all to like the stuff that we do on the channel, right? That being said, pop punk is very much part of what we somewhat do on the channel. And one thing that we definitely do is Women Who Rock. So this one kind of fell into all those categories. And this was one of those songs where, again, smacked me right in the Foxtrots, probably like the Foxtrots, the first time I heard it. So, yeah, this song is called Halo Thane Dreams. I can't pronounce nothing right. Remember, I'm an ignorant American. And the song is called The band's called Capture This, and the song is called Halothane Dreams. I already told you, they're pop punk, but it is a good one. It is a good one. I hope you guys are going to like it. I think that you will. But you guys have a great rest of your Friday, Saturday, Thursday, whatever day in the world it is for you. I hope you guys have a good one. I will see you guys back again on Sunday night. Again, not necessarily a theme stream, but I'll probably have a little bit more of a lineup of kind of ones that I'm looking to do specifically on Sunday night. So, and then I'll probably leave some room for some donation requests or some just random ones from the family. Just try to leave something a little open that way. So, yes, I think that's all I got for y'all. So I appreciate y'all again for hanging out with me and put a lot of effort into promoting female artists. Make sure to communicate those ideas as Johnny gonna have to make sure to communicate his ideas as well, bub. Yeah, absolutely. I gotta try to communicate to everybody so everybody's on the same page. Dimash, lose control. Okay. That's the one. That's the one we'll do. All right. Yes. Go out there. Thank you, Pixie. Share some love. Spread some love. I'm done. Johnny Face is going in full effect, guys. We're going in full effect. I hope you guys have a great night. I Revenge. You have a great night too, my friend. And I will see you guys. Can you request through Buy Me a Coffee? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely can. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Have a good weekend, guys, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Again, this song is called Halothane Dreams. I'm probably mispronouncing it wrong, and the song is called Capture This. Capture This is the band. The song's playing. All right, there we go. That was the worst way to end this stream period.
Blindsided by the pain that left me numb. By myself taking pills who I've become. I'm fighting with my brain. Writing letters to my friends on the bathroom floor. Every day's like the same, it's like before. Sleeping pills are my escape. I can't feel. Every time I close my eyes, I see a life that's better than the lies that I tell myself. I'm waking up to dread again. Can't get myself out of bed. I see a life that's better than the lies, and I tell myself I'm fine. And I tell myself I'm fine. Told myself that I'll never drown 10 feet, but man, did I learn I was so fucking weak. Words that cut so deep. Dread again is creeping in a toxic friend by my side until it sets me off the edge. Felt the heart with halothane. Every time I close my eyes, I see a life that's better than the lies that I tell myself. I'm waking up to dread again. Can't get myself out of bed. I see a life that's better than the lies, and I tell myself I'm fine. 'Cause I'm all alone and I'm afraid. I'm held by my fears again, and I dread that I will have a setback. When will all this end? Who am I again?
Stop making me laugh, Maul. I'm telling you. I'm gonna send you the wrong emojis. I promise. Now my hair's stuck in my headphones. There we go. It'll probably be. I'll try to be early on Sunday. It's probably going to be 7, 8. I'm hoping. I'm trying to go a little earlier than the 9 o'clock start time. So I'm trying to go a little earlier than that. But everybody have a great night. You guys have a wonderful evening. Johnny Face is going full effect now. See you guys. I'll see you all on Sunday.